The title for my reading is My Depression. I think my depression started in my teens or 20s. At least that's when I started seeing various counselors. But it wasn't until I was almost 50 that I talked with my doctor about depression. A 10-year relationship had ended suddenly, though not unexpectedly and really not without a measure of relief, but still, I was sad. I can't remember who brought up medication first, me or my doctor, but after a mini mental assessment, it was clear I could use some help. My doctor had been a really great advocate for me for many years. At one point, he told a pain specialist I was seeing that her billing department was causing me more pain than she was actually treating. So after I had been on an antidepressant for several weeks, I thought I was getting good results. And I told my doctor I thought it had helped, but my doctor wasn't satisfied. On a scale of from 1 to 10, I felt I had improved from maybe a 4 to a 7. My doctor told me not to settle for merely good results. At the time, I was a diabetes dietitian, and he said you wouldn't be satisfied with an hemoglobin A1C of 7, down from 10, when the normal is 5. So he says we can do better. We experimented with doses until I could say that I was functioning close to a 10. A while later, I started dating my now husband, Jim Fuller. And at some point when I shared it, he was surprised to learn I was taking an antidepressant. I replied honestly at the time that the medicine accounted for my cheery disposition. I have depression. Sometimes, even with meds, I become depressed. During the days and sometimes weeks when I lose my cheery disposition, when my brain is a fog and I can't do what I need to do, I remind myself that I'm normally a very productive and social person, and that I will be that way again. I give myself permission to slow down, to do nothing, or do only as much as has to be done. And when the fog starts to clear and the energy begins to return, I get up and get back to being productive and social again. Medication hasn't cured my depression, but it has helped me function more normally. Counseling and medication are really worth exploring if there are days or sometimes weeks when you lose your cheery disposition or can't do what needs to be done because it's just too hard to get out of bed. I'm very grateful to Buffers and to Buff leadership for staying with me during those hard times, for taking notes when I missed an important meeting, for being patient while I recovered. Sometimes depression takes away my energy, but it never takes away my gratitude. I'm deeply grateful for this community. Blessed be, may it be so.